this calendar year, we have baseball on the show, and they don't come any bigger than this. It's the big one, Game 7 of the World Series between the San Francisco Giants and the Kansas City Royals. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to the World Series here on the show. With me are Eric Harris and Steve Lyons. And Steve, everything to play for here as we get ready for Game 7.
Well, I think it's really been what you'd call a World Series for the ages. Back and forth, a lot of tight games, a very evenly played series. And now it's all come down to this. One game, 9 innings for the World Championship, and this is what it's all about. Pull up a seat, grab some popcorn, but hang on for the ride.
The postseason is officially in full swing. Lineups and first pitch coming up next. Back now as we draw ever closer to first pitch. Let's listen in to public address announcer Mike Carlucci.
And now, welcome your 2014 Kansas City Royals.
And briefly here, a glance at the two starters who'll get the ball here in this one. More from the guys as this one goes along, but first, let's get a look at the starting lineup for the visiting San Francisco Giants, as manager Bruce Bochy sets his guys up like this. Jason Vargas will have the challenge of stopping these guys. This is a guy that's got a workhorse mentality out there, not afraid to throw a lot of pitches, but if he gets careless with his location, he can be hittable. Angel Pagan will be the batter. The 2-1. And this will miss as well, so he's in danger of losing the leadoff man here tonight. It's 3-1 now.
And whatever you do, you can't let that previous call eat at you. You've got to come back with your best pitch here on 3-1.
That's in there, and it'll run the count to full, 3-2. Now here's the pitch. And he just manages to stay alive here as he fights this one foul. And a tough pitch on 2 strikes as he's able to foul it off. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat. So the leadoff man retired as we get Game 7 underway. And with that, let's take a look at the defensive alignment for Kansas City. It's brought to us by Majestic. Joaquin Arias digs in at the plate. Here's one hit towards the hole. On to first, and a good stretch over there is going to get him by a step for the second out. Hunter Pence will stand in, and this pitching staff has kept his bat silent throughout the series so far.
Yeah, just 2 hits for him so far, but you got to figure he's due. I don't think they're going to hold him down all series long.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Swinging a tapper out in front. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Giants are down 1-2-3. The Royals will get their chance now in a scoreless ball game. Starting lineup for the Royals looks like this. Ryan Vogelsong gets the ball to face them, and I think the one key will be how aggressive he is on the mound. He's got to get the ball and go right after hitters because he can get into trouble when he nitpicks and falls behind. And there you see, look now at the Giants' defensive alignment behind him. Norichka Aoki will get his first cuts here. Full count offering on its way. Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away. And that was the circle changeup to record the out that time, and he'll need that moving forward as we'll give you a look at the rest of his scouting report right there. Lorenzo Cain will stand in for the first time here. Now a swing and a fly ball, medium deep, out toward Pagan in center field. And that's out number 2. And with 2 away now, it's time to take our final look this year at our playoff brackets. Boy, it seems like so long ago that we got things started in the divisional rounds, but we will officially have our champion by the conclusion of play tonight. Salvador Perez will get his first opportunity here in Game 7, and obviously a lot riding on every at-bat at this point.
Yeah, it's win or go home, and this is where you really have to start to lean on your stars. So he's going to have a lot of pressure on his shoulders to come up with something big.
Ball 3.
Good at-bat so far here with 2 away. He's going to go down in order, at least make that guy work for it. Got himself back into a fastball count now.
Hit hard towards the hole. And that'll get down for a 2-out single.
First base runner of the ball game now for either team comes with 2 outs here in the home first. Now, with the cleanup guy due next, things all of a sudden could get a bit interesting.
So it's a runner at first with 2 gone. And standing in, here's the first baseman, Eric Hosmer. 2 out with the man at first. Runner goes for second. Pitch misses low. The throw down. And he'll be tagged out at second base. Trying to get into scoring position, but instead the inning is over. Nothing doing for the Royals. We've played an inning. No score. Michael Morse started out here for San Francisco with Buster Posey to follow on deck.
Come on, Royals.
And here's a swing and a ball lifted in the air into fairly deep center field. And it's a fly out to start the second, 1 away.
Oh, you can definitely feel and tell that it's October out there. There's a little bit of moisture in the air. Here, this ball sounded pretty good off the bat, and you wonder if it would have been a different story if it was mid-July out there.
Buster Posey will take his cuts now. And the good fastball there finds the zone as the count goes full now, 3-2.
Oh, a very hittable pitch, too. That's a middle-of-the-plate fastball, and he's not going to get away with too many of those tonight.
Payoff pitch coming. Now a ball slapped hard the opposite way, but he'll barely have to move out there in right as he hauls this one in for the second out.
The minute he hits that, he's thinking it's a base hit all the way, but it's one of those situations where you get penalized for hitting the ball too hard. And this stayed up long enough to find the outfielder's glove out there.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And standing in now, the versatile Pablo Sandoval. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. No score here as we play inning number 2. Here he comes on 2-1. And now this is swung on and pulled down the third base line. And past Moustakas down the line. It's a fair ball.
And that'll break the string of 5 straight to start the night. They finally get their first base runner here with 2 outs in the second. Good to at least get something on this guy before he really settles into a groove out there.
Brandon Belt will get a shot here with 2 away and a runner at first now following the base hit.
That 2-out single seemed harmless enough, but anytime you extend the inning to allow this guy to get a shot with a runner on, you better be careful.
And the cutter got him swinging. Strike 3, and the side is retired. Giants leave 1. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Eric Hosmer will start things off in the bottom of the second. Ready with the 2-1. Now a fastball that swung on and lifted down the left field line. Morse will get there with ease as he puts it away for out number 1.
Well, you know, he had the right idea up there, so at least you know he's thinking. He tried to go the other way with this ball, but he got under it just a little bit, and it's an easy play out there in left field.
Alex Gordon will step in now. Here's the 1-1. And now for the second batter in a row. This is in the air out to left field. Morse is going to get there as he backs up to put it away. And there are 2 gone now.
And you'll see where this pitch is. It's up, but it's up far enough that he can't quite get on top of it. And he winds up lifting a lazy fly ball.
Billy Butler will get his first chance now, trying to get something started with 2 away here in the bottom of the second. To the right side, but foul, and he'll try it again. Two and 2 now with 2 away and the base is empty.
But this is a spot where it helps to have a 2-seam fastball like that so you can work in on the right-handed hitters.
Now a swing and a bouncing ball toward the hole. Up with it is Arias. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. Game 7 rolls on. We're back after this. Hector Sanchez is ready to go here as we begin the third. Here's a ball hit pretty well and carrying to deep right. And it looks like he'll have extra bases here to begin the third. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
Yeah, real good extension on the swing that time as he goes out and gets that ball. You'll see the right fielder's got no shot at this one as it's over his head and one hops the wall out there. That's going to allow him to coast into second with an easy double.
Number 50 will stand in an early RBI opportunity here in Game 7.
And it goes without saying, this is an important one to cash in on. You don't know how many more opportunities you're going to get, so you've got to make everyone count.
No one out with a runner at second. And he takes ball 4, so a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
Wow, just a great at-bat right there. Simple as that. Patient, laid off some tough pitches, he was rewarded.
Angel Pagan will get his second shot at it now. He was called out on strikes to open up the ball game. Now here's a swing and a ball hit well out there toward right center. Kane will back up and put this away for a long out number 1. And he'll make it to third, and there are runners at the corners with only 1 out.
Good job there at second base of doing the math in his head and figuring out he can make it up to third. So that puts runners on the corners now with only 1 away.
Joaquin Arias will stand in. He grounded out his first time. Still sticking with the fastball, but this time he lays off. It's 1-2.
And even on 1-2 now, you've got to expand the strike zone a little up there. You can't go down looking here. You've got to put this ball in play.
Here's a swing and a ball hit into the air to left center and shallow. Gordon has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. And he'll think better of trying to score as he holds it third with 2 away now.
That just didn't get enough of that one to get that run home, so that's probably a wise decision to hold it third.
Hunter Pence will stand in with 2 on and 2 out here in the third. And there's a fastball that's hammered the other way to deep right field. And that is into the right field seats. It's a home run. Hunter Pence, a 3-run shot. His first homer so far in the series, as the Giants have now taken a 3-0 lead.
Well, he made a pretty nice comeback and looked like he was on the verge of working out of this inning unscored upon, but he made one final mistake here. It's going to cost him 3 runs after all.
Michael Morse will try it again. He flew out his first time. And that misses. 2-1.
and you kind of get the sense that his head isn't in it right now. You got to put all your concentration into that hitter. You can leave worrying about the pass for your film session tomorrow.
And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. And over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. Just does stay alive as this is fouled back. And he lays off the curveball, so it's a full count now.
And this guy won't lay down here because there's 2 outs and nobody on. He's putting up a good fight.
Line hard to the left side, but foul. Changeup had him fooled a bit as this is on the ground to third. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. One more look at the big blow for the Giants. Bye-bye, baby, a 3-run home run. We played 2.5. It's now 3-0 San Francisco. Omar Infante makes his way to the plate to get us started here in the bottom of inning number 3. Ball swung on and lifted in the air with some carry out towards left center. And Pagan is there to put this one away, and that's your first out.
Batting eighth, third baseman,
So one away here with the bases empty, and standing in the left-handed hitting third baseman Mike Moustakas. Now a breaking ball runs in on him as he's got to get his hands out of the way on that pitch. Alcides Escobar waits on deck. And he misses, ball 4.
Tough take there on 3-1. I mean, if this pitch missed the inside corner, it did not miss by much. But he's going to reach base anyway.
Alcides Escobar will get his first shot here with the runner at first now and one away. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And this is fouled back and out of play. And he misses again here. It's ball 4. And that's back-to-back walks here with 1 away.
That's 2 walks now here in this 3rd inning. I mean, it seems like he's having a hard time picking up the catcher right now.
Norichka Aoki will stand in as the lineup turns over here. He was called out on strikes to open the home first. A little too tall that time. 3-1 now.
Now 3-1. You can afford to look middle in and really turn on something if you get it.
Let's get a big hit, okay?
And a full count now, 3-2.
So far, he's the only guy that struck out for these guys. He's in danger of making it 2 now.
Runners are at first and second with one away. Runners staying tight to the bag at second. Here's the pitch. Fooled him a bit as this is hit high in the air towards right center and shallow. Hence has a long run, but he takes charge for route number 2. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now.
Oh, what a great call right there with a full count. At the plate, most guys are thinking fastball, right? But he drops the hammer on him, and he gets him to lift an easy fly ball. Well, he was lucky to make contact at all.
Lorenzo Cain will dig in here. He flew out his first time around. Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2.
That's a borderline strike right there, and I think that he had one step out of the batter's box headed towards first already.
Come on, crush this next one.
Here's a swing and heads up as he had to hit the deck for dear life that time. Here's a fastball that swung on and hit pretty well out to deep left field. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. A couple of walks, but no damage. Back with more from the big one. Game 7 returns after this. Buster Posey will stand in now to get us going here in the 4th. Infante now at second. Throw to first in time, 1 gone here in the 4th. Pablo Sandoval will stand in. A base hit his first time around. Now the 1-1. And he'll take a look at a strike on the inside corner. It's 1-2. And a big curveball is in there for a called 3rd strike, and there are 2 gone.
Here's a guy that needed a quick inning after giving up 3 runs the last time around. He's got the first 2 outs here. He's looking a lot more determined out there now.
So 2 away for the Giants here in the 4th. And standing in now, the left-handed hitting first baseman, Brandon Belt. 3 runs, 3 hits, and no errors on the Giant ledger to this point. And that pitch misses for ball 4. So the Giants have themselves a man aboard with 2 gone here.
Hey, you know what? That's all right. He gave him a pretty good battle up there, and he never gave in to him. A walk you can work around. A home run, you can't.
Hector Sanchez will dig in now, hoping to perhaps make him pay for the 2-out walk. And there he goes towards second. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. And the throw skips past him and into center field. Fortunately, the center fielder's in the right spot as he gets it back in to prevent any further trouble.
And sometimes when you've got a pitcher who's out there scuffling a little bit, you worry more about throwing strikes than you do about the base runners. And I think that may have been the case right there.
And that misses, and we're even at 2-2.
And I think that's been a big part of the problem so far. He just can't locate his fastball, especially in situations where he has to.
Belt leads from second, the pitch. Now here's a ground ball toward the hole, and it's going to sneak on through into left field for his second hit of the night. He'll come home with it, and the run will come across to score from second, and they open it up to 4-0 now.
Boy, he comes through with a 2-out, 2-strike RBI. That's a real confidence builder right there, and conversely, that's very deflating if you're out there on the mound.
Number 50 will try and keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. Oh, good action on the two-seamer there, and it's 1-2. Swings on top and sends it on the ground out to second. Flip to Escobar at the bag, and the inning is over. A run, a hit, and a man left. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. San Francisco leads this one 4-0. Salvador Perez will lead things off here in the home half of the 4th. And he just does manage to fight this one off as it's fouled away. Once again, a 3-2. Swing, and he takes this the other way to right. But this is right at him in right field as he hardly has to move to take it in for the first out.
Well, that one looked like for all the world it was a sure single leading off the inning. It was certainly hit hard enough, but evidently it was hit a little too hard as it winds up getting flagged down, and that's just a tough break.
Eric Hosmer will try it again. He flew out his first time. No runs, just one hit, and no errors so far for the Royals. Out in front of the curve that time as this is in the air toward fairly deep right field. And there to take it in is Pence, and that's out number 2. Alex Gordon will dig in here. He flew out his first time around. Now a ball hit in the air, but in play perhaps down the line. And this will wind up a foul ball. The 3-2 one more time. And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And here's a fastball that's swung on and lifted down the left field line. Morse is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. KC down in order. They're down 4-0. Angel Pagan will make his way towards the box to lead off the 5th. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. And there's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1.
And you kind of wonder if he's learned anything out there. There's another pitch right down the middle, and I think he's lucky that that one didn't get hit a long way.
Here he comes on 3-1. Out in front here as this is pulled down the third base line. But this will wind up foul as he runs the count full now. Swing and a ball hit to the left side, and this is going to wind up a souvenir. The next 3-2. Lined hard to center field. And the leadoff man gone now to start the fifth. Seventh and final game of the World Series as you get a look at our line score to this point in this emotionally charged contest. Joaquin Arias will step in now. He's bounced out and flown out in his first two plate appearances. There for it, Escobar. On to first, and there were two down. Hunter Pence will dig in. Had a 3-run homer his last time. 2 out, nobody on. Gets under it a bit as this is hit high in the air out toward left center. And Kane will make the catch, and the side is retired. Giants down in order, but they're in front 4-0. Billy Butler will stand in to lead things off here. His guys have been unable to get anything going to this point.
Yeah, and you think so many times in the postseason, we see starting pitching really come to the forefront. And this guy's been every bit as good as advertised so far.
And a good comeback there. It's 3-1. Line hard, deep into left. Morse has to retreat a bit, but he gets there for out number 1.
Well, they've been a little unlucky so far because they're putting the ball in play. And they've hit a few of those balls really hard, but they're just not falling for him right now.
Omar Infante will try it again. He flew out his first time.
Come on! Here we go!
And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Now a big swing as this is popped up, and I mean way up there toward the right side of the infield. Belt able to pull this one in for route number 2.
Wow, he's using that fastball to devastating effect out there now. He gets another out here. That's 7 in a row now he's set down.
Mike Moustakas will stand in now with 2 away, trying to avoid another 1-2-3 inning.
Now, this has been total domination these past few innings. They haven't been able to mount any kind of threat whatsoever.
And he struck him out. Royals go down 1-2-3. They trail here 4-0. Jason Frazier will get the call here as he'll start the 6th inning on the mound.
54, Jason Frazier.
Michael Morse started out here for San Francisco with Buster Posey to follow on deck. Action in that KC pen now as a right-hander's begun to loosen up. Line hard into left, but he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is hauled in for the first out.
I'll tell you, if this is in off the plate just a little bit further, this thing might end up in the cheap seats in left field. but instead, it just gets to the outer half. He still gets pretty good wood on the ball, but he winds up pulling it right at someone.
Buster Posey will step in. He's lined out and grounded out in 2 trips. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. And here's a ball hit in the air. Catch made there by Hosmer, and there are 2 gone now.
Yeah, this pitch absolutely eats him up. The barrel just sort of drags through the strike zone, and this winds up an easy pop-up to first.
Pablo Sandoval will stand in now. He's singled and struck out in 2 trips. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. And he comes back with a fastball. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. Giants are down 1-2-3, but they hold a 4-0 lead. Alcides Escobar will come in now to start things out here in their half of the 6th as they look for a reversal of fortunes here. The first 5 innings have not been particularly kind to them.
Yeah, and I think that's putting it mildly. Just 1 hit in these first 5 innings. They're going to need to do a better job of finding good pitches to hit. But that fella on the mound has not made it easy on him, and that's for sure.
Now a fastball is lifted into the air to shallow center, and he can't track it down. A base hit.
Yeah, and guys, there's a look at his line through the first few innings. Pretty dominant so far. Just the 2nd hit he's allowed tonight, and the first one didn't wind up hurting him at all. So we'll see if he can get out of this inning as well.
Norichka Aoki will stand in, and he, like so many others, hitless in the ballgame so far. Fastball called strike, 1-2. Well, that pitch isn't going to light up the radar gun, but it's been effective.
Well, it doesn't have to. If you get that good movement and put it in the right spot, it's plenty good enough to do the job.
Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. And this is on the ground toward the hole. Arias for 1 on to first, but no, not in time, as he really took a tumble at second base, letting go of that ball.
Boy, and that's just a tough turn at second as they go around the horn. Now, he's got to hang in there because he knows he's going to get upended. And in the end, they wind up getting just the force on the lead runner.
Runners on first with 1 down. Now the 3-1. 3-1 is a fastball, and he can't connect. 3-2. It seems like we've seen a lot of guys late on the fastball tonight.
And he's not throwing all that hard either. But when he throws it off the other pitches, that's where it makes it a little more difficult.
And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Just did get a piece of that one, so he stays alive here. Keeps fighting him off. The 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. swing and a ball bounced back up the middle. And that'll get by into center field for a base hit. And the throw will come back in quickly, so it's first and second now with only one away.
Well, you've got a big lead out there on the mound, so on 3-2, it's challenge time. He comes with the good fastball here, but this ball gets turned around for a solid single. That's all right, though. Better that than walking.
Salvador Perez will step in now as his guys look for a breakthrough here with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, and it's been a long time coming. They haven't done anything with their opportunities so far. Maybe this will be the time that they finally crack the scoreboard.
And now this is strike two called as he shakes his head. 2-2 now.
Here's one of those times where the Royals have to start finding key hits.
Runner not going anywhere at second. Now the pitch. Now here's a ball hit hard on the ground towards short. And that's through for a base hit. The throw home. And the run is in from second as they're on the board for the first time. 4-1 now.
And you can see the pitching coach heading for the mound. And this is nothing more than just trying to reassure your guy and give him a chance to compose himself. He's been great so far, so there's no reason to think that he can't work out of this.
So it's a tight spot here. First and second, one man out. And standing in, here's the first baseman, Eric Hosmer. Close to the bag at second there. Now the pitch. Fouled back. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. And he misses with it, ball 4, so that'll load the bases, and now he's really going to need to get a ground ball.
Well, we knew he had to work carefully with the runner in scoring position, but I don't think a walk was what he had in mind. It's going to make things just a little trickier now with the bases loaded.
Alex Gordon will stand in again. He's flown out in each of his first 2 plate appearances thus far. Now here's a ball hit sharply toward the right side. And that's in there, base hit. Throw to second will be in time, but the run's going to come in and score.
Oh, my goodness. I'll tell you, if I had a base hit taken away by a runner getting forced out by an outfielder, well, you'd have to put a straitjacket on me because, you know, I didn't get many hits. That's just a really bad read right there and a real waste of a base runner.
Billy Butler will see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home here in the inning so far. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
This crowd's been something else here in this series. They are really making it tough on him out there.
Fallen behind now, 3-1. So after the strong 5 innings, things have not come as easily for him here in inning number 6.
Well, this is kind of the MO of this lineup. They have a way of just wearing you down, and they're starting to get into some better counts to hit, and that work's paying off.
Swinging a hard liner to center field, and he will deliver one of the biggest at-bats of the night. It's a base hit.
So often we talk about the benefit of working the count in your favor. And here he gets it to 3-1 and he gets his fastball. Bang! Drives it for an RBI single.
Omar Infante will step in now with 3 home in the inning and another 2 men out there on base.
This inning's really starting to unravel quickly from a defensive point of view. This is where you need a nice pop-up in a big way.
Come on, Royal.
And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. Now a fastball runs inside and drills him. Oh, that's gotta hurt.
Lucky for him, he's able to turn into this one a bit. You see it comes and gets him right in that upper arm area. Well, that'll hurt, but a lot less than if it were the elbow or the forearm.
Now here comes Bruce Bochy out of the Giants dugout on his way to the mound. And he's going to make a move here. That'll do it for Ryan Vogelsong. So as he departs, he'll leave this mess for the bullpen as 3 runners are his responsibility. Javier Lopez will get the call here in a big spot as he inherits a bases-loaded jam with 2 men out. Mike Moustakas will be the first one to greet him, and he'll bat in a big spot here. Bases loaded and 2 out in the inning. 3 runs already home here. Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. Chases one up the ladder as this is hit in the air to left field. Morse is there, and he puts it away as they're able to escape with only limited damage on the scoreboard. So all in all, they're fortunate to give up just 3 in the inning as they wind up escaping the bases-loaded jam. Game 7. Back here at Kauffman Stadium here in Kansas City. On to the 7th inning now in Game 7. But before we start, we take a look at our game summary to this point. Brandon Belt will lead it off here in the top of inning number 7. A liner caught at third by Moustakas. A laser that time, but will wind up with nothing to show for it.
Yeah, and late in a close game like this, that would have been a good leadoff base runner to have. And he definitely hits this ball hard. It's just pretty much right at the glove.
Hector Sanchez will stand in. 2 hits in 2 trips thus far. Two, 1. And here's a fastball taken too low, and he works the count to 3-1. Number 50 waits on deck. Now a fastball swung on and missed, and it's full 3-2. Really a good job so far by this guy out of the bullpen.
Yeah, he's come in and really put his stamp on this game. He's thrown a lot of strikes. That's what you want.
Fouled toward the third base dugout, but this will get back into the seats out of play. We're in the 7th inning now of a 4-3 ball game. There for it, Escobar. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out.
You hear us talk about shutdown innings, and that's when you hold the team scoreless after you've scored in your half. Well, after his guys cut the lead down to 1, he's only 1 out away to a shutdown inning here.
Number 50 will step in. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Oh, this is hit hard towards second. But this won't get over the second baseman's glove as he's got it to end the inning. Giants down in order. Then it remains a 4-3 game. Alcides Escobar will step in now to lead off the home half of the 7th. Pitch on the way. Curveball, strike 3 called, and he didn't like it, but there's the first out.
You know, and I think most hitters will tell you, if you get a bad call on strike 1 or strike 2, you know, they can live with that. But if you're going to punch me out on strike 3, it better be a strike. If not, I feel like you're taking the bat out of my hands.
Norichka Aoki will try again. 0 for 3 thus far. 1 out, nobody on. Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1. Doesn't want any part of that cutter, and it's full 3-2.
Well, that may have been the last pitch in the at-bat that he could do something with. He's not going to get anything better than that.
Comes back with the cut fastball for strike 3 called, and there are 2 down.
It's not fun for righties to hit against this guy. For left-handed hitters, it's really not fair. I mean, how are you supposed to hit a pitch like that? Simple answer is, you don't.
Lorenzo Cain will stand in here hoping to at least put a ball in play here this inning. Curveball, and he'll watch it all the way. 3-1.
And even with 2 outs, this is a team that can still put something together here, especially in this part of the lineup, so you can't let your guard down.
Now a ball hit pretty well to left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul.
Here we go.
Here's the pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play. Hard hit towards center. In there, a base hit.
Yeah, tying runs on base now with 2 outs, and who knows? If this next guy can put one in the gap, we could have ourselves a tie ball game.
Salvador Perez will dig in again. He singled home a run his last time. A runner on first with 2 away. Here's a swing and a high pop-up out in front of the mound. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th.
Oh, no.
1 left for Kansas City. Score holds at 4-3. Angel Pagan will stand in now to lead things off, and he'll do so with the same pitcher still out there. Seems he's earned himself another inning.
I think that's a definite vote of confidence, but he's done a nice job since coming in, so you might as well ride that hot hand.
And a good take there will net him a base runner as it's ball 4 now to start the 8th inning.
Definitely not a guy you want to lose there. Now, you got something else to worry about besides your command.
Joaquin Arias will step in, a ground-out victim as last time. Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1.
Sometimes you just let a guy work his own way into trouble and then take advantage.
4-3 our score here as we play the 8th. Pagan holding, and now here's the pitch. In the air to left center. And Gordon's there to take it in for the first out. Time to give you a look now at the numbers for our two starting pitchers, and really nothing to write home about on either line, as neither guy was able to last even 6 innings. Hunter Pence will step toward the box here, and as he does, we flash you back to inning number 3 as you check out his 3-run home run, a big blow early on. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Here's a swing and a ground ball, but this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are 2 down.
This guy's one of those unsung type pitchers. He's not the setup guy, he's not the closer, but these are the guys that keep you in the ball games, and he's doing the job here.
Michael Morse will stand in now, hoping to get on track as they've been able to neutralize his power out of the cleanup spot. 0 for 3 thus far. Swing and a hot shot towards the hole. And this will wind up a base hit here for Morse. And they'll stop the runner at second base, but there are 2 on and 2 out now.
The catcher, number 28, Buster Posey.
Buster Posey will stand in now in as pressure-filled a spot as one could imagine, with this World Series potentially hanging in the balance. Could have been 3-1. Instead, it's 2-2. A look here at the hits per side here in the late going. Pagan off a second, now the pitch. And he'll fight just to stay alive here as this is fouled away. Got him swinging on the splitter that time, and with that, the side is retired. Giants leave a couple, but they hold on to a 4-3 lead. Jeremy Offelt is on out of the bullpen now as he'll take over to start the bottom of the 8th.
Jeremy Offelt.
Eric Hosmer will lead things off here in the bottom half of inning number 8. Now a swing and a ball lofted down the right field line and fairly deep. Pence is back and he reaches up to put it away for a long out number 1.
The left fielder, number 4, Alex Gordon.
Alex Gordon will stand in. He grounded into a fielder's choices last time. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And he misses 2-1.
Come on, Jordan.
Here's a big swing and a miss on the fastball. 2-2. Now here it comes.
Here we go.
And he just manages to stay alive here as he fights this one foul. Now a ball lined towards center field. And that's in there. Base hit.
You talk about getting the bat head out in front. This is rifled up the middle. Can't square up a baseball any better than that.
Time called here, as with the potential tying run aboard, they'll make the move to get a little more speed out there. So a runner at first now with one away, and that'll bring in the right-handed hitting Billy Butler. And just never could commit to the swing there, but he went around, and it's even now at 2-2. And this is in the dirt, but a good job there to keep it at his feet. Swing, and he pops him up behind the bag at second. Number 50 will have plenty of room as he makes the catch, and there's a big out, number 2.
Here's that swing again. This is in show motion. And you'll see that that's a few inches above the thumbs. He'll be feeling that one all night long.
Omar Infante will stand in now. 0 for 2 with a hit by pitch so far. Here it comes now to Infante. And he missed with it. Ball 4. So that means now the potential tying run will move into scoring position at second.
Oh, you know he wanted that one. Now the inning will continue, and the guy moves up into scoring position.
Mike Moustakas will stand in with a showdown looming. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 8. And this is fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. Big spot. 2 out, possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. Trying to nibble here, and he misses to run it full now. 3-2.
Well, this is for sure the at-bat of the night so far.
And he misses ball 4. So now that potential tying run scoots up 90 feet to third base. Sergio Romo will get the call here in a big spot as he inherits a bases-loaded jam with 2 men out. Alcides Escobar will be the first one to greet him, and he'll bat in a big spot here. Bases loaded and 2 out in the inning. Big spot. 2 out, possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. Deep breath, now the 2-2. And a check swing here, but he holds up far too late as it's strike 3 and the inning is over. Royals wind up leaving them loaded. Still down a run, it's 4-3. Jared Dyson will stay in the ballgame now and take over in left field.
Now playing left field, number 1.
Kelvin Herrera come on now to start the ninth inning as he looks to keep this deficit right where it is for the bottom of the ninth. Pablo Sandoval get us started as they look for a little insurance here in the top of the ninth.
Let's go! Here we go!
Now a ball lined hard toward right center. This will not elude the right fielder's grasp as he ranges over to handle it for the first out.
This is a tough play for a right fielder at night because this ball's hit pretty hard. So it's going to stay in those lights the whole way out there, but he's able to hang with it and put it away.
Brandon Belt will stand in here. 0 for 2 with a run scored so far. And this is going to be a foul ball. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Well, some guys use the fastball to get to 2 strikes and then use something else to get you out. Not this guy. He works backwards here and winds up getting them with back-to-back fastballs in the end.
Hector Sanchez will stride in, grounded out his last time through. The 2-2 coming. Struck him out, so it remains a 1-run lead as they head in for their final set of swings. Giants are down 1-2-3, but they hang on to a 1-run lead 4-3. Santiago Casilla is on now to try to close things down here in the ninth.
46, Santiago Casilla.
Norichka Aoki will come forward now, trying to stave off elimination as he'll get the first crack at things here in their half of the ninth.
Well, it's so hard to believe that everything they've worked for all season long comes down now to these final 3 outs.
Now a hard hit ball back up the middle, and that's off his leg on the mound. And the recovery's a quick one as he gets his man at first. Good composure that time to record the first out of the inning. And time now to see quite where that got him. And it appeared from up here at least, and his actions on the field confirm it. It looked like it got him on his drive leg, which could be problematic, of course, for him. But from the way he's trying to walk it off, I think he's going to try to continue. Lorenzo Cain will dig in. He singled his last time around.
Come on.
The 1-1. And he'll take a look at a strike on the inside corner. It's 1-2. And you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2.
You want to talk about throwing a fastball in a guy's kitchen? He came in, sat down, had a cup of coffee with him. You aren't going to tie a guy up any better than that.
Salvador Perez will stand in, and their season hangs in the balance here as they're down to their final out. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. The 1-1 pitch. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. Now a ball rolled foul toward first as he stays alive. And a tough pitch on 2 strikes as he's able to foul it off. And they'll be dancing down Union Street tonight. The Giants are champions of baseball.
Well, let the celebrating begin. This is a World Series for the ages. And it came down to a Game 7, but all along, I really felt like this was the better team, and they proved it here. They are the world champions.
Back now on the show. It's all over, and you see the reactions there to the final out. And down on the field, we'll get a chance to watch the presentation of the Commissioner's Trophy to the new world champs.